What up, Buc-ee Squad? This is your girl Portia,
and this is your girl Jalen for Eclectic Otaku,
and we are here for another My City Food vlog
at Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's! This is my brother's favorite spot. When we found out about this here and we brought him, he was in heaven. Now, we normally travel to Buc-ee's when we're on our way down to Atlanta or if we're on our way down to Florida, but Buc-ee's has graced us enough to have one here in our own state, Tennessee.
And Crossville, Tennessee.
Yes. So we're gonna go ahead and do our food review here, guys, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, we are here at Buc-ee's trying a whole bunch of different items here. We're going to be doing the breakfast items first, and then we're going to roll over to lunch. My first breakfast item is going to be the sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. As you can see, it's wrapped up perfectly. And we're going to open it. They make sure that this is childproof with these packages.
I told you. It wasn't just me.
So yes, they have a nice fluffy biscuit here. The cheese is melted on here perfectly, but since the biscuit is kind of cold, the biscuit is like hard to pull off. But as you can see, the sausage, egg, and cheese is all together. So let me go ahead and take a nice little bite. I wish I had got some jelly, but I forgot to get jelly. Jelly is always good on biscuits. Okay. The biscuit a little dry. If I had some jelly, it'd be wonderful. But that bite was immaculate. The sausage is nice and juicy. The cheese complements it perfectly. But I'd say this is like a normal breakfast sandwich here that you would get from any other place. But it's good for the size. It's a nice size for this. So I would say a 2 out of 5 for this biscuit.
Alright guys, so the first sandwich I'm trying is on the breakfast menu. This one is a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. So if we're opening up this beautiful puppy right here, once I can figure out which end it opens at. Me and packages don't get along. Let's just be real. Alright, so this is the biscuit here with a thick piece of bacon, cheese, and some eggs in there. The biscuit's already falling apart, but it's so crumbly. So we're gonna go ahead and get into. It's a good egg. It's a really good egg. The bacon's thick in here. I wish it was a little bit more filled out. But other than that, it's okay. And the biscuit's not too dry either. It's a good flavor. I would recommend you at least give this a try. Alright guys, so the next one I have is the brisket egg taco. Of course, if you love Portia, she loves her tacos and her burritos, especially her breakfast burrito.
You better know it.
So that's her. So let's go ahead and get uncovering what's here. So it's a good sauce burrito, well, a little taco I would say. And it looks like it's very loaded. And it looks tender. I'm kind of excited about this. So let's go ahead and get it next. I'm just hungry this morning, huh? I like that. For me, I'm a brisket girl. Anything that has brisket in it, I pretty much really love it. The brisket in there is so tender and it's jam-packed with the eggs. The eggs are so soft. I really love it. It's a good flavor as well, not too over flavored, right seasoning. So they do have the toppings for the tacos and the burritos too. They have sour cream, cheese, guacamole, all the works. So don't forget to grab your toppings.
So the next taco that I'm going to be trying is the Rhino taco. And this, it has sausage, egg, cheese, beans, and green sauce. So we're going to go ahead and get this open here, see what this is looking like. This is filled to the brim. It's already busting out the sides here. See if I can get y'all a good shot. I don't know how they wrap this, good God.
I told you.
But yes, that's packed in there pretty full. You see the eggs, you see the beans, a little bit of that sausage in there, a little bit of the greenness in there as well. I'm gonna put a little bit of salsa on mine because I like to dress my stuff up. Should have already had this opened. Silly me. Put some of that razzle dazzle on there. Oh. I don't know. That's too much. That's too mushy for me. I don't like mushy food when it doesn't need to be mushy. And I think the eggs and the beans gives it that mushiness. And the tortilla itself is kind of mush as well. It's not. They didn't really fry this here, so this is not my favorite taco. It's just too mushy for me. And you don't really taste the sausage or anything like that. So I give this a 1 out of 5. I don't really like that.
The taco queen has spoken.
Yeah. No.
Alright guys, so next we have the hippo taco. The hippo taco is bacon, potatoes, eggs, cheese, beans, all in there.
They like just packed to the brim, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with their tacos. I'm sorry, I keep calling them burritos, but these are the tacos and they are they're stacked. And they're not skipping out, which is great. Give it a bite. There's a lot in there. It's of course messy. But it's not bad. This one's more tame. I would say it's more of an American flavor than if you're looking for more of a Mexican flavor. But I think this is something my sister would definitely really like.
I would judge that.
I bet you will.
Yeah. You know, I'm a burrito queen.
Yeah, that is the burrito queen. So of course I recommend to try it. It's gonna be a wonderful experience, and we'll see what we got next.
Alright guys, we're on the lunch portion now. My first sandwich for the lunch is going to be the fried chicken sandwich here. And you know, people have been having battles between who has the best chicken sandwich, whatever. So we're going to see if Buc-ee's have people are running their money. You know what? Off bet. I don't know what kind of sauce that is. Maybe it's like some kind of spicy mayonnaise or whatnot. But that's pretty interesting off bat here. So we already know it's not gonna be dry. Oh, this reminds me of what my granddaddy used to do with his sandwiches. I know it's kind of weird, but I don't care. The mayonnaise and honey mustard mixed together. That's exactly what that tastes like. My granddaddy, he would get sandwich trays and mix it up like that and put it on the sandwiches. Real good. And it's a big, nice filet patty too, guys. Look how big that filet is. Most chicken sandwiches, they give you the little baby fillets, but this is a nice, good portion on it. And the bread is nice and toasted. And I like this. Every place that got a chicken sandwich, Buc-ee's is giving y'all a run for your money.
Even the Popeye's chicken?
Yep. Now if Buc-ee's had a spicy chicken sandwich, oh, we in there. I give this a 5 out of 5. This is good, nice and seasoned and moist.
So my first sandwich that we're gonna try for the lunch is gonna be the pulled pork barbecue sandwich. And of course, if you know me, I love barbecue, especially if I can get like a good slab of ribs.
That's barbecue queen right there.
And you can tell it's all slathered in that barbecue sauce and shredded. That makes me excited. So let's go ahead and give it a bite. I like that. So it's not dry at all. It's all pulled pork. The barbecue sauce is pretty sweet. So if you're not into like that sweet barbecue taste, I wouldn't recommend it. But other than that, I mean, it's a good try for like a different side, you know, something different to try. I recommend it. But this round, usually I get them and they're better. But I think I prefer the one when they don't have the barbecue sauce with it versus with this. So I don't like this version of it. So maybe like a 3 out of 5.
Oh man.
But it's not terrible.
I know, you're the barbecue queen though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay guys, so the next item I'm going to be trying is the barbecue turkey sandwich here. Not really a big barbecue fan. That's more of my sister. But I do like a good barbecue sandwich every now and then. Coming off the bat, Buc-ee's is in for the win already. Presentation wise, nice, good, big old bun. Now, Buc-ee's is known for their size portions there. Look at that. That is perfectly cut and sliced. Nice thick pieces on it, and it already has barbecue sauce on it already. Let's see what it's talking about. Okay. Barbecue sauce is a sweet barbecue. I like a little bit more of the spice to it, but it's not a bad barbecue sauce. The turkey, it is so soft. As soon as you bite it, it just flakes in your mouth. So that's nice. The combination of all together, the smokiness of the turkey and then the barbecue sauce completes it together perfectly. Guys, Buc-ee's is doing their thing with the sandwiches. This is really, really good. Especially the fact that they give you a nice portion of the meat too. Because some places they only give you just a little bit there and then they send you on your way. Buc-ee's make sure that you get the full portions of it all. So I'll give this a 5 out of 5. You got a Buc-ee's near you, go to it. And even if you don't got a Buc-ee's near you, go ahead and do a road trip because they worth it.
Alright, so the next sandwich I have is the Club Melt. Now if you haven't had the Club Melt, we typically get it. It's our favorite sandwich that's here. They are seriously wrapping up tight with these sandwiches today. But it has ham, turkey, cheese, bacon, and a special sauce that goes on it. This is my favorite hot sandwich that is here. And let's go ahead and give it a bite. No, as good as I remember. At the bottom, if you don't see it, there is a spicy sauce at the bottom, if I can get to it. That makes it a little spicy. So it does have a little kick to it, at least if you have a sensitive, more palate to heat. I recommend this. I do like it. And when it's coming hot straight off of the little stand, it's really good. But I give this like I would say 5 out of 5.
Alright. Look at you. Nice little sandwiches.
Yeah. I like this one. It's a nice deli sandwich.
Alright guys, so this is going to be our last food item for lunch.
Yep. So this is the Texas cheesesteak burrito. It's finally the burrito this time.
Yeah, you finally got the burrito right. She's been saying burrito all day for the tacos.
But this one has the beef in it, the bell peppers, onions. It has the jalapeno mayo in it.
And look at it. It's a fatty too. This is what you call a burrito, and it has all the fixings in it.
And pepper jack cheese.
Look at that.
If I didn't mention that.
So it's just rolled in there all together, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see all of that, but
Yeah.
it's just rolled in there perfectly together. I'll let you go ahead and do the first bite.
Me? I thought you would want a new burrito queen, you.
Well, you know, since I am the queen, the best is for last, you know. Did you get a bite there?
I got tortilla.
So what you thinking?
It reminds me of the burritos we used to get from Sam's. What is it called? The
Chimichangas?
yeah, it tastes like a beef chimichanga.
Really? Okay, let me see what we're talking about, because you know.
That's what it reminds me of.
We biting it from the side because this part right here where she bit at is mostly tortilla, so don't come for me.
Yeah,
I don't normally eat burritos like that, but I have to on this one. So don't think I'm a psycho because I'm eating sideways.
Right.
Thank you.
What do you think?
Okay. Yeah. That is like a beef chimichanga. I like this one the best because you can actually taste all the peppers and the onions and the meat. That meat is seasoned perfectly. So they had another burrito that was my favorite, but they no longer have it here. So I guess this is a good substitution for what I was looking for. This actually tastes like a burrito, and it actually has the Mexican spices in it. So I give this a 5 out of a 5.
That is the best one that we have had. That is not the taco, but the burrito.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, y'all got a Buc-ee's near y'all? Come and get you some Buc-ees. And even if you don't got one near you, do that road trip because you probably have nice scenery on the way to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, and they have their bathrooms are super clean. Like, you don't even have to do the squat challenge. That is like perfectly clean. You are safe.
In the words of Buc-ee's, potty like a rock star.
Exactly.
Potty. But guys, now we're gonna move over to our unique treats that Buc-ee's have here to their own brands of stuff. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so now we're gonna go over to our dessert portion.
My favorite portion.
Yes. So I'm gonna be trying the pecan bar here.
And I have the paddle tail.
So they both look equally delicious.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and give it a try. Okay. That bar's not bad. That reminds me of a sweeter version of a pecan pie. The crust itself is sweet. It's like a cookie base more than the pie crust base. So I like that. That's different. I like that a lot. I give that a 5 out of 5 for that.
Now this is more like a crispier cinnamon roll. It's thinner. It's very flaky, and it kind of reminds you of like the pie crust, like thick, crispy pie crust with a little bit of the pie filling on top of it.
I can see that.
Yeah, or like a toasted strudel.
Yeah, because I can see the flakes coming off of it. Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what do you rate it?
For me, I would like more of the filling there. So I would say maybe a 4 out of 5.
Okay. Oh. We're not in the wrong pipe. Okay guys, I'm so sorry that I breathfully walked out of frame. I was dying for about 5 seconds.
5 real seconds.
My apologies, but I'm back. I'm live. So the next bar that I'm gonna be trying is a 7-layer bar. And I believe that this is chocolate peanut butter with pieces of coconut in it. Not really a big coconut fan, but if it's like that goddess bowl that loves nutrition, then I should like it.
Me, I have the blueberry scone. I love scones. They are so delicious. And they make me happy.
All right, let's go ahead and give it a try.
Cheers.
Cheers it up.
Oh, I love this.
I can see why they say 7 layers. There's 7 layers of different tastes. Like, it hit me all at once. I tasted like salt, then graham cracker, then what is that? Chocolate? Little pieces of coconut. I think it's like a little grain of like sugar too. I don't know. It's like a ginger snap with loaded. A ginger snap cookie loaded, like the chocolate and the peanut butter and all that other stuff on top of it.
You make me feel a little worried about you.
Because there's a lot going on. It's good. It's good. But it's just a lot going on. If you don't know what's inside of this 7 layer and you take a first bite of it, it's like, okay, I taste a little bit of everything in it. Yeah, it's like a punch in the face, but in a good way. I'll give this like a 3 out of 5 because I'm really not a ginger snap type of person. This is like that, and then the coconut's on the back end. So this is like an almond joy or something. I don't really like coconut, so this is like, lower rated for me. But all coconut fans still get it. I'm not gonna hate or nothing like that. It's still good.
3 punches to the face. Got it. So for this blueberry scone here, I really like it. It's tough and like crunchy on the outside. It's a nice hard shell on the outside, but when you bite in, it's a nice, like, what is the word I'm looking for? Nice chew to it. It's soft and it's so fluffy on the inside. Then it's like a good blend of the blueberry that's entwined in it. You know how you get the blueberry, what is it? Like compost. Like, that's what you put on your pancakes. It has a blueberry compost. It's not like the syrup, but it's like a thicker syrup for it.
I don't know, when you said compost, it brought me right to like gardening and like the stuff that you put in the stuff. That's what it brought me to. But I'm happy that you liked your blueberry scone.
Where you're thinking about compost. Yeah. But this is really good. If you like scones, this is the one for you. You should absolutely try it. This is 5 out of 5.
Okay, guys. So we got one more item for you.
One more.
Okay, guys. So our last dessert item, which is my sister's favorite, cinnamon rolls.
So we don't really have a lot of places you can get a good cinnamon roll from. Typically when we go to Buc-ee's, they have good cinnamon rolls. They're about, I would say, kind of tired of Cinnabon.
Okay. I don't really eat cinnamon rolls like that, but I do on like every blue moon or whatever. So she's more of a connoisseur than I. Let's go ahead and dig into it. First initial thing. I always like cinnamon rolls when they're like not fresher, but when they're warmer. So that way it has an easier pull versus when they're cold.
Yes.
It's a little bit harder to dig into, but go ahead and cheers it up. Okay. Right off the bat, I taste the cinnamon and the icing. Nice, they complement each other perfectly.
Now I would say about this cinnamon roll, it has a stronger cream cheese taste to it. So if you're not a fan of the cream cheese, I wouldn't recommend this at all for you because you won't like it. But if you don't mind like the strong cream cheese, or you like cream cheese, this will be more for you. But it kind of clashes a little bit together.
Well, I think they complement each other perfectly. So I guess it just depends on your preference and what you like.
Exactly. And also some of them are able to heat up your cinnamon bun for you. They may ask, or you can ask them, can you heat it up, and they can, so you get a warm cinnamon bun.
And the warm ones are always the best.
Exactly.
Other than that, guys, that is going to conclude our Buc-ee's haul. So you got to see the breakfast portion, you got to see the lunch items, and you even got to see a little bit of their desserts. They have wide selections of everything. We just took a couple of items, so that's not the whole bulk of it. So don't think, oh, that's all they have to offer. No, there's Buc-ee's has a lot to offer. We didn't even get to show you the drinks, but they have their own line of drinks there too as well. When it comes down to strawberry lemonade, pina coladas, root beer, some of the old-fashioned drinks there, they have that as well. And they also have a lot of selections of beef jerkies. So if you are a beef jerky lover it's not a bad price because you get like 7 ounces, 5 to 7 ounces for about $15 on a good day at grocery stores and gas stations here. For a whole pound here, you probably get it for about $31, which is not bad because the pound is a lot. It's a lot for that pound there, and it lasts for a while. So if you are a jerky lover, go out and check out Buc-ee's different flavors that they got there because they have a bunch of them. Trust and believe.
Because she usually loads up at least for a few pounds when we go to Buc-ee's. Back and forth, she eats all of it. So totally recommend. They have their own hot sauces, own blends, seasonings. They even have their own like little mini store in there. So you gotta come and see it because it's impossible for us to eat this whole store.
Yep, and they have their own chocolate and popsicles too, guys. So check them out. Other than that,
if there is anything else you guys want us to try or anything else you guys want us to go do, let us know. Leave a comment down below. We'll see what we can do to make it happen.
And if you like this video, guys, please give us a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when we drop new videos, and please subscribe to us as well. Other than that, guys, be you, be original, be epic. See you on the next one.
Peace.